Welcome back. Honestman Fallout 4 playthrough. We are back in the town of Concord. Much lighter than last session. A stealthy 66 pounds of weight. I went back to Sanctuary, dumped all my hoard, and did a little housekeeping. I think there's a whole lot to add. I do have a level up banked here that I'm holding on to for the moment. Right now I'm invested in some sneak, locksmith, action boy, and ninja. I'm going to be looking at picking up the one that lets you hack terminals. I always have trouble finding it. It's around here somewhere. I'll find it when it becomes relevant. But here with our trusty companion Dogmeat, we're going to head out for adventure. Trying to get to the settlement to the north. It doesn't really look like there's a road to it per se. Well, I guess there is to the east. It kind of curves around. So we're just going to follow this road here and see how we do. I probably don't want a short arm, especially since I see something moving in the distance there. I wonder if it's going to let me shoot through this glass. It's going to give me a hard time on that. But I absolutely saw something move over on that hill. So we're going to proceed with caution. And what is that? There's a whole facility here. Yeah, so in typical Fallout fashion, thicket excavations. Typical Fallout fashion, you start out with a plan, and then the unknown happens. And now we are off the plan. Almost went into that water, which is probably radioactive, almost certainly, so I'm going to avoid that. I have been working on crafting with my armor, but have not really done anything with my weapons. And I think that's probably... Ooh, more tattoos. It's probably to my detriment. That's probably going to be something that I want to figure out. What's going on here? I think this is probably my best all-purpose mid-range firearm at the moment. What a weird place. I bet I can get all the way up there. But do I want to? Where would that go? North. It's not really where I'm headed. Let's check this out. And there's stairs back up there. You know what? I'm already irradiated here, so a little more. It's probably not the end of the world. Ooh, that's hot. That is some hot radiation. I can't open that chest. Maybe I'd need to drain the whole thing before being able to do that. There's those bubbles coming up. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a way to drain this. Yeah, I keep slowly accumulating. God, this is interesting. I keep slowly accumulating radiation, putting off using any of my supplies to get rid of it. That might bite me, but let's hope that doesn't happen. This is the dish that I saw previously. And I hear gunfire. I keep hitting the menu when I want to crouch. Mole rats? Oh, jeez. Dog meat. You're gonna get plugged. And there's the wildlife here, which I don't want to waste ammo on. What in the world is that? What? Alright, well, somebody killed the bloatfly. Saves me the trouble. Still gunfire here. Can hear him popping off. It's definitely trouble. Caution, where? From where? Vats isn't picking anything up. Compass, it's dead ahead. Is he inside? I feel like it's outside. It's on that scaffolding. There he is. Attack dog. I've not been spotted, which is good. I don't think there's going to be anyone in here. Oh, that goes into a whole area. Definitely want to secure the perimeter first. Danger. He's going to come right around this corner, I think. Definitely being shot at. Vats is still not picking anything up. I do not know where this is. But the crouch obviously isn't helping me. Is he above? He's gotta be, yeah, he's above. Man, Dogmeat got up there quick. So I did figure out that I guess I misunderstood the notation in the loot. When it says plus, I think that simply means that it has been modified in some way, not that it's necessarily superior to what I already have. Sure. See, I'm such a sucker for picking up stuff. One thing I'm definitely... I thought I just heard a gunshot there. One thing I'm definitely not going to do as much...
Hey. Wait there. Come on.
Alright, so this is a little anticlimactic, but there's a whole facility below us, I think. But as I was saying, so one thing I'm definitely not going to do as much more, yeah, more signposting here with the light, which would have been very apparent if this was nighttime. One thing I'm going to not do as much of is pick up food. I've been really diligent about picking up all the food items because I'm so conditioned from playing Jay Sawyer New Vegas. And for those that don't know, that's a very sort of, I guess, hardcore, if you will, mod to New Vegas, where all these sort of little, there's more mechanics. Maybe that's the way to say it. There are more mechanics in play. So things like food, rest, and water are essential. You need to eat regularly, you need to sleep regularly, you need to have water regularly, or you are going to be in big trouble. Let's go ahead and scrap this. Raider right arm. Okay, so this is metal compared to the leather right arm that I currently have. But honestly, like, unless I'm misunderstanding something, maybe the durability, there's a difference. But the leather arm, to me, is better than the metal arm, because the leather arm has better energy protection, it seems, if I'm reading that right. Looks like it's a 6 compared to a 3. So I don't really understand why that is. I mean, I sort of imagine that the metal would be better than leather, but not by my interpretation of that. But in any case, as I was saying, Jay Sawyer conditioned me to pick up food because you need food. Unlike in the base game where it's sort of, okay, there's all these food items, but you never really have to eat. It's just another way of regaining hit points. So you could just basically live with nothing but stim packs. And similarly, you don't really have to sleep. I don't think there actually is any enforcement around that. It's just a way to recover hit points. Ooh, nice. Fiber optics. I needed that for something previously, but I don't recall precisely what. But in any case, I keep getting distracted. I will not be picking up as much food for sure. Since oh, it's a little too trigger happy there. Oh, come on. How did he pick up on me? Oh, I thought it was dog meat for a second. It sure ain't. Man, with this double barrel, I really need to have more trigger discipline. Looking forward to combat shotgun. So dog meat opening doors again. Oh, leg. I definitely need that. Gotta check this terminal. Advanced. Ah, see, this is exactly what I was saving this for. Hacker. And watch, this is going to be completely useless, but nevertheless, we're going to check it out. Okay. At a glance, these words all seem pretty diverse.
Got it.
Hmm. Oh, great. Pests in the lower storage rooms. I bet I could have just lockpicked that. Rookie mistake. Always check to pick the lock first and then hack the terminal. I think I was thinking that that would operate a turret or something. It's just a bunch of junk. Ooh, purified water. It's not the worst. Okay, we're gonna go right-hand rule here to explore so we don't get lost or miss anything. What are you doing, dog meat? Oh, is that a mini nuke? See, and I just grabbed the fancy lad snack cakes. Promised I wouldn't. Still just instinctual at this point. Damn it. I wasn't being sneaky enough. need to, like, change the buttons or something. Holy cow. Oh my god. Yeah, there's like a turret. What? Oh, he's got a minigun. Yeah, well. He had a minigun. Oh, I guess I couldn't have unlocked this manually. He had a minigun. I thought it was on the wall. I didn't realize it was a person. Oof, no luck that time. Oh, wow. Well, that's unfortunate, but, you know. I need to do more frequent saves. And so I don't lose as much time there.
That's it.
I will still take a cola. Just in case there's a mechanic to turn those into quantums or something like that. Okay, dog meat. I need you to put your game face on. Let's make a save here. Let's try the left-hand rule, work our way around. The sight lines where I came down were way too far for comfort. With my rudimentary weapons, I'd much rather have close quarters if I can arrange it. Perhaps this is the time to drop my radiation, though. Do one of those and then get some food going. Some crispy squirrel bits. Heal me up a bit. Those aren't going to get me to full. Mutt chops. Quiet dog. if he's blowing my stealth. I also feel like I need to hotkey some grenades. Or a Molotov. One of the two. I feel like that with a room of guys like that, I would have preferred to throw something in to soften them up a little.
Yes.
See, this isn't much better because they're still going to give me a long sight line. Creep around here. Dog meat. Better not blow this. Oh, I just saw him. Okay. At this range, we're going to go sniper. As long as we remain concealed here, I'll just wait for the right moment. Like so. I don't know if they know where that came from. Oh boy. Hopefully dog meat can't die. We're gonna find out. Why isn't that working? That's gonna get me killed. Get up, get up, get up. Reload. Oh boy. Oh boy. I wanted to go for a stim pack next. Didn't have time. Man, there's a lot of them. Holy cow. I don't understand what was going on with the frag grenade there. Hold and release RB. That seems way too slow. Like, what? I was just trying to tap it and I wasn't doing anything. I think that this room is maybe a bad place to engage, but it does give me this long sight line through that room. Oof. Just bumped into some stuff.
You're mine now, rookie.
Ooh. Okay, falling back. That is definitely going to get me killed. I need to change the buttons or something so I stop pulling up the menu when I'm trying to crouch. peppered here. Get me out of vats. Jeez. That's not helpful. It's the first time I tried using the critical hit. I wasn't sure how that would work. Oh, no, this one picked it up. It's like I need to get that gun out of the equation. Oh. How you doing, dog meat? You got a stim pack dog meat? No, he regenerates. Okay. Their body's just stuck. Yeah, let's get this minigun. Man. I mean, there's more. I am surprised at the number of females. I feel like in previous games it was much more heavily skewed to men as far as the enemies. Is this a female too? I think so. Welded. Yeah, that's... But it does make... I mean, the reason it's noteworthy, right, is because of like the Black Widow and Lady Killer perks. But if there's just as many females as males, then there's not as much of an incentive for one of those perks over the other. Army helmet. That might be an upgrade. That's probably an upgrade over my construction helmet that I have on. Man, that was nasty. It's just that minigun was so brutal. I feel like I don't even want to heal here. I don't actually want to, or I don't want to use heal items. I think I actually just want to try to sleep. Hot plate, I think that has circuitry. Say sloth boy. I mean, we made enough noise that I feel like maybe that's... Oh, see, it's a whole other zone. Oh no, it's just a locked door. Oh, what was that? Why was the locket significant? Maybe I just accidentally hit something. I do need to check these buttons though, because this is getting a little crazy. Yeah, that does not help me. I want VATS to be... I want sneak to be B. I don't really like the Pip-Boy on right click either. I feel like that's something I could accidentally push. You know, I'm going to put it on... that. Does that make sense? Because if I do accidentally hit it, like, that's not the end of the world. Like, I'm in pretty good shape if I just switch to third person. Whereas, if I accidentally do this, I'm dead. Yeah, this is going to be much more natural to me. I don't know what game it is that programmed me to do that. To crouch with B. Blast Radius board game. Sounds fun. I guess I should mention, when I went back to Sanctuary, I did realize that I could have Codsworth as a companion. He was willing to explore with me. But I guess I just wasn't too interested in that. And honestly, you know, Dogmeat has been helpful, but if I had a choice, I feel like I'd rather not have him around either. I feel like even if he doesn't blow my cover in terms of game mechanics, he tends to scare the crap out of me. So oh my god, I'm carrying too much. So yeah, he tends to mess me up a little bit if he because he makes noise, right? And it's like, if I'm sneaking around, I'm listening for noise. So he messes me up a bit. All right, let's do this leg stuff. That doesn't help with my weight problem, but yeah, this drifter outfit, I think we can drop that. That'll put me back under. So yeah, I think we've explored this whole space. We just need to get through this locked door, and that's it. And maybe that's the end of the complex. Those minigun guys, or just the fact there was a minigun in play and they kept picking it up, made it really nasty. There's gonna be pests down here. Another thing that seemed to be the case, oh jeez, it's a big one. Legendary? What? Mutant Slayer's Raider's right leg? Reduces damage from super mutants. Okay. Sounds good. Legendary Radroach. The other thing I noticed with the VAT system and the combat there is that, which I didn't recall from previous games, is it seemed to put me at a really big disadvantage. Like it's like I was stuck in VATS in slow motion while the other enemies were still moving and shooting. And in that scenario, I was piling up a lot of damage on myself really quickly. So not ideal. Not ideal. Late edition newspaper. Of course, that helmet put me over on weight, which I forgot to check actually. Yeah, so right now I've got a hard hat, which is 4 damage resist. Oh my god. Yeah, that's way better. That's what we want. Mutant Slayer, Raider. Yeah, that's a mouthful, but that's got the extra perk on it. Definitely want that. It's a little worse against energy weapons, but better damage resist. So, yeah, let's use that for the right leg. I'll just drop one of these harnesses. Intel room? Oh. I suppose if you couldn't get through the terminal, that would have been an option. Come down here to get the key. Untarnished metal bucket. Unrusted tin can. Antique. See why? It makes me feel like those things are actually worth something. Ah, radiation. Okay, I guess that's everything. Well, there we go. Fallout once again happening to us. I'm going to wrap it here. And I might grab some of this stuff, drop a couple other things, head back to Sanctuary, unload, and then, rinse and repeat. See if we can actually make progress towards our next objective.